This is a projector, this is a projector, and this is a projector. And they can all be used for sewing patterns. Come on, let me show you. Now, let me tell you how all this came to be. The movement of using a projector for sewing patterns really took off when Missy Poore created a group on Facebook in 2019 called Projectors for Sewing. The goal of the group was to provide a place for like-minded individuals to experiment with projectors, with which projectors worked well and which did not, and also develop a process for having accurately scaled images from the projector. Over time, processes and programs were developed by members of the community for calibration, the process of making the projected image to size and scale, and for using a variety of PDF pattern sizes, including print-at-home letter size. By word of mouth, today this group has grown to over 87,000 members on Facebook, and even more outside of Facebook. Since then, many pattern companies are offering what's called a projector file, with other downloadable file types. Projector files are sewing pattern PDFs that have been optimized to be viewed on a projector for sewing. They have thick pattern lines, large text, layered sizes, and are on a single page. Since projector files are not a standard size sheet of paper, you would never want to print a projector file pattern. Okay, how do these patterns get to the projector? Well, keep in mind, projectors used for sewing are just a second screen for another device. The projector cannot read and project accurately scaled images on its own. This is done through a device such as a computer, tablet, or phone. Once your device and projector have been calibrated for sewing, you will open the pattern file in the program you used to calibrate your projector. The pattern will show on your device and on the projected image. The projector is placed so the image shines on your fabric. Now you can cut out your sewing pattern from fabric. I prefer to use a rotary cutter and cutting mat, but you can also trace the pattern on fabric and use fabric scissors if you prefer. So now you may be wondering, how can you give this a try? Well, you'll need a projector to get started. You may already have one lying around that will work. However, some projectors do work better than others. You can see tried and tested projectors on my website, projectorsewing.com. I'll put a link in the description below for you to check out. Sewing with a projector has saved me time, money, and fabric, among many other benefits. You can imagine why so many sewists, professional or hobby, are jumping onto using a projector for sewing pattern cutting. If you're ready to get started, consider downloading my free guide to getting started projector sewing. You'll find it in the description below. You'll be guided through the different projector types used for sewing and ways to mount or set up your projector. Using this free guide, you're sure to find a setup that works for your sewing space. Next, I'd suggest watching this video on the benefits of using a projector for sewing, or this video on the calibration process to see how truly simple it can be. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to give me a like and a comment below if you learned something in this video. Again, don't forget to grab your free guide to getting started with projector sewing. Until next time, I'm Sheridith from Projector Sewing. Happy sewing!